Scientists are baffled after finding that the Earth is spinning faster than usual. Scientists at the UK's National Physical Laboratory are concerned after they discovered that the Earth is spinning faster than usual, which is making days shorter. June 29, 2022 was the shortest day ever recorded, with the Earth's full rotation taking 24 hours minus 1.59 milliseconds. Scientists warn that the effects could be devastating. There would be drastic changes to the time and date on computer systems if the irregularity continues, and that we may need to remove a second from our clocks. According to astrophysicist Graham Jones of the Earth, if the Earth has a faster rotation and that continues, it could lead to a negative leap second, which could create problems for IT systems. He said if Earth's fast rotation continues, it could lead to the introduction of the first ever negative leap second. This would be required to keep civil time, which is based on the super steady beat of atomic clocks, in step with solar time, which is based on the movement of the sun across the sky. A negative leap second would mean that our clocks skip 1 second, which could potentially create problems for IT systems. Premier Daily reports, in general, the Earth's speed fluctuates over long periods of time, taking a couple of milliseconds or so longer or shorter for one rotation. Still, the length of the Earth day is determined by how long it takes the Earth to spin completely on its axis, which takes 86,400 seconds, or better known as 24 hours. Until a few years ago, in fact, many believed the Earth was slowing its rotation. The International Earth Rotation and Reference System Service, IERS, even started adding sporadic leap seconds to make up for the slowed pace. But the last leap second occurred on December 31st, 2016. While the Earth might be slowing down overall, it has certainly picked up speed over the last few years. In 2020, there were 28 shortest days recorded since the 1960s, when timing using atomic clocks started. The shortest day in 2020 was July 19, with negative 1.47 milliseconds. In 2021, the Earth still turned quickly, but the shortest day of the year was still longer than the ones in 2020. But in 2022, June 29 set the record for the new shortest day at negative 1.59 milliseconds, and that record was almost beaten on July 26, with the length of the day coming to negative 1.50 milliseconds. What is making the Earth spin faster? Well, scientists don't know, and neither can they make confident predictions on how long days will be next year, but there are some theories. One involves the melting of the glaciers that could be reducing the weight on the North and South poles. Another attributes to its motions in the Earth's inner molten core. One involves seismic activity, and yet another involves gravity from the moon. But Leonid Zotov, professor of mathematics, popularized the theory that the Earth is spinning faster due to the Chandler wobble, quote unquote. This wobble was first discovered in the 1880s by astronomer Seth Carlo Chandler, who noticed the poles wobbled over 14 months. This periodic movement slowed down in the 2000s, disappearing between 2017 and 2020. However, Zotov's theory has yet to be peer-reviewed. So this is something new. The Chandler wobble, noticing poles wobbling over 14 months. This is by Neam Harris on News Punch. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.